make us a good good person, and good overall education help us for our bright future. And most important, education for girl is very important. It helps us to become an independent, confident, and strong. Educated girls can make their own decisions, get their job, and take care of themselves because they are independent, and their families too. And education also helps like avoid marriage, marriages, and have better life. When girls are educated, they can change their lives, and their lives are those around them for a
Okay,
better.
but organization and companies don't hire us without any experience. They don't interested in our degrees and just in our education. Only they ask about us in interviews, during interview, any kind of interview, they ask about how many you have experience. What you can say about this?
Yeah, because of their requirements, experience so much. They ask for experience, but I think education is more important. It,
Okay, but I have seen a lot of people in different organizations. They are doing very good jobs without any degree. They have just experience and exposure and skill. That's it, and not more than this. They have no degree. Even they have not done any graduation from any kind of university. But they are doing in well-reputed organization and a good post. Are you there, Mamuna? Ma'am, are you there? I think she is
Yeah,
not
I
here.
can hear you now. Yes, Maimuna, do you have something to say?
no, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Okay,
may I
students, I think
continue?
that was. Yes, sure, you can. Ambreen, go ahead.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Walaikum salam.
Yes, ma'am, who is there? I think ma'am Shaista is there, and she is in favor of experience rather than
Experience.
education. Am I right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
In your first sentence, you said that after having your degree, they are, asking about your experience. Then how will you get degree without, having education? This is my question from you.
I don't understand your question. How can I get degree? I am saying about experience. There are a lot of people, they are working in different well-reputed organization without any degree because they
Yes,
have experience and exposure. Yeah, I am
yes,
saying this.
Shaista, I am asking like in your first sentence, right? You
Yeah.
said that after having your degree, they ask about the experience. Now, my
Yeah.
question is that how would you get a degree without education?
We can't get a degree without education. During interview, they don't ask about education. They are
Yes,
just
during
ask about experience.
yes, you are right. During okay, maybe during
Yes.
what can you say?
There
Interview,
are
they are
this
not.
is big problem in our country, and the students ask them how we can get experience without any opportunities. When you will appoint us, definitely then we will get experience
But
because
we
the employer, yeah, but the employer only focus on experience, not education.
okay. Do you know one thing that whenever we go to any reputed organization, they have ask for fill your form. So at that time we have to enter our education as well as we have to give them the photocopies of our certificates. Okay, this is one side. Okay, now let's talk about more. How can you fly an aeroplane without education, without your certificate? How can you become a doctor without education? How can you become engineer without education? This is very impossible because
But
experience,
okay,
because there we don't you know after getting what can you say, mbbs. Okay, if you
yeah.
are going for the what can you say, sorry, excuse me, just give me a
Yes,
minute.
I am
Sorry.
completely agree with you. But if you are a doctor and you have a MBBS degree and you can't treat a patient, even you can't give them a painkiller, that's it. What kind of your degree? what you can do with that degree. If you don't have that
Ma'am,
experience and you don't have any kind of confidence to deal with a patient in hospital, then I think this degree just paper.
after completing MBBS, ma'am, listen to me.
Yeah.
After getting 5 years degree, they allow you to do internship. Without internship, they are not supposed to give you any degree. So in internship, they just learn each and everything, and then after this, they apply for a job.
Uh,
And
no,
same
I
thing
don't think
happened
so.
in while
I
you
am
want to
working
become a
with
teacher.
doctors. Yes, you are right. But I am working with doctors. They all have completed their house job, but they know nothing about their degree. Even they don't have any kind of experience. They can't practice at
Ma'am,
evening or in
2 year
any
2 year
hospital.
house job is a real experience. What are you saying?
No, no,
In
I am
which
saying
world you
right thing.
live?
The
2 years
doctors are
experience is more
just
than enough.
no, no, no,
Are
no,
you
no.
asking
You are
for
right.
the whole life experiences?
Nowadays, doctor becoming a doctor, they just have a degree, the piece of paper, nothing else. They don't have
Okay,
any
ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
experience.
If I allow you to come to me, I want a doctor. Then and you are zero. Matlab, you can say like you don't have any degree, and you want to apply for a doctor position. Then how would I refer you? Tell
We
me,
are not
without
able to apply
certificates,
on that
it's
position,
nothing
but
in Pakistan.
yes, of course. But without experience, we can't practice in any hospital or at any clinic. We need experience. But
This is okay.
nowadays, students don't have any experience. They have just a piece of paper, their degree, and they want to
Okay,
give them
students,
job. Yes, ma'am.
can you please wrap it up? Because I just noticed the time. We're halfway into
Okay.
the class. I want to give, yeah. So, yes,
Okay,
please
ma'am.
wrap it up. Conclude now.
Okay, ma'am. According to my point of view, formal education as well as all the degrees and all the certificates are more important and the most important thing in your life. And this is from my side. And now I
But
am
ma'am, from my side,
discuss.
experience is more important than any degree. That's it.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, take.
Okay, pretty well, Shaista and Ambreen, I guess. Yeah. Uh, it was quite good how you both performed and how you talked about different angles and different perspective, and you were still on at your own uh position, and you were just defending your sides because I realized that both of you are right at your own pace. So quite well. You both did quite good. Okay. It was really well, students. Hopefully you guys did enjoy Shaista and Amreen's debates. Okay. We'll be moving on to Sayyida Hafiza and Shaheen. Have you already done it?
No, ma'am, it's my first.
Okay, then go ahead with Sayyida Hafiza.
Okay. Ma'am, I want to talk about the education with experience. What about you?
Yeah, this is also. I will go the same thing, but with I'm in favor of experience.
I'm favor of a degree. I think degree is most important for getting any job and getting experience about the education. If you don't have any degree, so how will you get experience?
Um, oh well, you are right at your point, and I know that education is important, of course, for the foundation of everything. But in my side, I firmly believe that experience is more important than education because here we are talking about for success. Okay, remember it. As I told you, that education is also like it's a foundation for everyone. I believe and I respect you, your opinion, but as here we are talking about the success, so I think. Only education we can't get success. Okay, so experience is more important than education for success because experience provide practical knowledge and teaches us how to we can say navigate real world challenges. I think, do you understand, theory alone cannot prepare you for real world situations and how to handle the situation. If you just have education, if you're just educated person and you didn't experience all these things, so how, like, only the theory alone theory cannot prepare you for real world situations, in my opinion. Do you want to say something about it?
Okay,
And then
degree.
inshallah will go ahead.
Degree is
Hmm?
a bridge. Degree is a bridge, and education degree provides you the solid foundation of theoretical knowledge. So if through the degree you can get a lot of knowledge and you can develop your skill. If you don't get any degree, if you don't know about the education and what is written in books and what is a theory and what is a practical, so how will you get experience without any information? So first of all, this is very necessary to get a knowledge. Knowledge give you experience. Without knowledge, how will you get experience in the field of your
That's
life?
good. That's good. I agree. I agree
Education
you.
teach
And
you. Education teach you how to survive in your life, in your society. Education teach you everything, and education give you experience. Without education, the experience is not experience. This is
all
just
right,
on.
all right.
Okay, one thing more. I want to say one thing more here. Education
Mhm.
give you a good. Education give you a path. Education give you a way how to move in society and how to get success in your life.
All right, thank you. Yeah, you are really very right at your side, and I agree with that. That some fields require formal education. Of course, you are really very right. But remember, here we are talking about success, not about ethics. Like education is important. Like from your whole conversation, I realized that you are talking about education is important, how you will survive, ethics, and all of that. But here we are talking about the experience. Sorry, success. Are you getting my point? Like, um, some fields require education, I know, but as again, I would say that here we are talking about success. So you can see many successful people like Bill Gates and Steve Jobs. There are so many examples here. Did not rely on formal education, but thrived because of their real world experience, like real world experience, how all of that. I think this proves that experience has a greater impact on long term success. I really appreciate how beautifully you explain about education. I also am agree with you, and I also said that education is more important by for foundation. But as far as I
I
concern about the successful people, then I would say that only education does not get success. You can't get success only with education. If you are not successful, like if you are not experienced, are you getting my point?
Yeah, I'm getting your point. You are doing good job and you have a good knowledge about the experience and degree. So I want to share here one thing about my experience. So I had experience about the teaching, but when I wanted to job, and they said, "What's your degree? Where's your degree? How much education and have you done? And how are you qualified?" So degrees are the documentation. They show your experience,
All right, all right. I agree with that. I
how
agree with that
qualified you
again.
are.
But yeah, you're right. I agree with that, my dear. But I want to say that why are you dependent on others? Why I get to like if I am educated person, why I'm thinking that I will do business or I will um, work as an officer under someone. No, if I'm experienced, so I can grow my own business. I can run it
But
if I have experience in my knowledge.
education shape your business more effective and more interesting and more success.
If it is right, then how Bill Gates and so many people and so many examples are there. How would you say about their life?
Okay, students, please wrap it up. Please conclude your points now.
All right. My last point is that you are right that as someone also said that if you want to like about doctor
First thing is that
degree.
when
So
we
I would
go
say that
when
my
I
dear,
recommend you any doctor, so first question will be how much he is qualified, MBBS or like this. So if you see the banner or any pamphlet or any poster about the doctor, so you will go there without getting any
uh,
experience.
yeah, you are really very right. Okay, I agree with that. But my dear, listen to my words carefully. Like a newly graduated doctor, I think is far less effective than a seasoned one who has handled hundreds of cases. Like only graduated doctor can't see couldn't handle the case, I think. And okay, Rebecca, as ma'am said that we have to conclude. I think
So I
we
think
are.
I conclude this
Okay.
degree and experience both are necessary for getting for doing something in your life. I just
Yeah,
agree with both of
but
them.
yeah, you are right. But remember, I would say that for success, experience matters. Like if you have answered this question, Bill Gates, so many examples are there that didn't rely on formal education. For success, I'm talking about just for success, but for ethics, education is important, I would say. So I think this proves that experience has a greater impact on long-term success,
But
as far
they
as I
got
can say.
education about their field, about their skills. They polish their skills with the
All right,
help of education.
all right, as we have to wrap up, so ma'am will
Their
conclude,
experience,
I
their
think.
experience are not blank.
Okay, students, Sayyid Hafiz and Shaheen, really well. I really enjoyed your conversation. Not the conversation, but actually the debates, very well argued and in a very respectable manner. You both covered it and really good points, very rational, very informative, and quite well. It was
Thank
quite
you so much.
enjoyable, I must say. Okay,
Thank you,
Thank you.
ma'am.
sure, you're
Okay, my
welcome.
dear.
Uh,
Okay, dear, I agree again, okay? If
yeah,
अगर मेरा लहजा या कुछ इस तरह से हो तो sorry for that, okay?
No, no,
okay,
your accent is very cool, humble, and very sweet.
that
Thank
was
you.
very kind of both of you. Okay. Okay, let's move on to Mahnur, Kaval, and Tahira now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Mahnur, Kaval, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, both of you can decide. I think students have not
Knowledge
talked
as
about
wisdom.
knowledge. Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
Because I was just about to say no one has chosen it. That's perfect. Go
yeah.
ahead.
Okay, who is
Yeah,
with
ma'am.
me?
Yeah, I am. Yes,
Mahnur,
start.
Kaval, and Tahira.
Yeah, Manur, you are favor of knowledge.
Actually, okay, let's go for it.
Yeah,
Choose any topic
yeah, I
and
am from wisdom. Okay.
choose any side. Yes, yes.
Okay, start, please.
Actually, ma'am, sorry,
Yeah.
can I participate later?
Okay, no, that's fine. Take your time, Mahnur, Kaval, no issues. Okay, so Tahira and Muhammad Bilal.
Assalamu alaikum, ma'am.
Yes, walaikum assalam. You guys can decide what you want to go for.
Ma'am, I want to discuss on education and experience.
Is that okay
Okay,
with you,
this
Tahira?
one knowledge and wisdom is also, ma'am, it's easy, not difficult.
Yes, I know. In fact, you guys can talk on both. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead.
Ma'am, in my opinion, education and experience both are important, but experience is more important. I quote
Just a
an
second, Muhammad
example.
Bilal. Can you
Ji,
hear me?
ma'am.
Firstly, your
Yes,
voice
yes,
is
ma'am.
breaking. Secondly, ये topic discussion नहीं है. आपको debates करनी है, yeah? With Tahira. आपको
Yeah,
one
ma'am.
topic choose करना है. Either go for experience or education, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Experience my
Okay,
side, ma'am.
hopefully your voice won't break now. Okay, experience. Okay, Tahira, then you will be defending education.
Yeah. I think, ma'am, it's connectivity issues in there.
Yeah, I can't hear. I thought
this
maybe it was
side.
my internet that I can't hear you both. Mohammed Bilal, are
Yeah.
you can you hear me?
Yes,
Am I
ma'am.
audible
Yes,
to
ma'am.
you? Okay,
Yes,
so
yes.
go ahead with Tahira. Tahira, you can go first.
Yeah, ma'am. Ma'am, I think it's connectivity issues. So, ma'am, change the other one, please.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am,
Ma'am,
I'm
there is
with
no
the
Okay.
issue.
his
Yes, Mahnur,
experience.
come
Ma'am,
on.
the topic is knowledge and wisdom because education and experience already are
Okay,
covered.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, fine. Zahira, you can take your turn again. Yes, Mahnur, Kawal, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am, I'm ready.
Okay, then go ahead with Muhammad Bilal, education and experience.
Okay, what is your stance, sir?
In my opinion, experience is more important.
Versus education. Okay, go ahead with experience. How you feels that experience is more important than education? Which thing
We
led you
could
to this?
we could many example from history. I quote an example from first year English. In first year English, I play where a female teacher joined start teaching in San Francisco, Miss Mikochian, where the school owner says to her that we need an old experienced teacher, not a bathing beauty. Second example, when Dr. Abdul Qadir Khan making atom bomb, at certain level they became fail.
He became he be-
They
he
control.
failed.
They control. Ma'am, Dr. Abdul Qadir. He.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, how you are saying that how you are supposed to be experienced without the like formal education? If you have never been to school or college, then how you are supposed to be experienced at a certain type of thing? That when we are talking specifically about experience, we should know somehow the basics of the things which leads towards the experience of the things. And it's also a relative thing, like the experience what about we are talking actually. Experience, I think that basic education and the formal education is important when and then it leads to the experience as well. Experience is have no less importance as compared to education, but I think so education experience leads education. First you must be qualified, and you must you must be qualified for certain type of post. Like if you want to become a doctor, how you are supposed to become a doctor when you don't when you have only experience and you don't have formal educations, like you are not gone through your matrix, intermediate, and then BC and all that type of things. How you are supposed to be an experienced doctor, and who will prefer you?
Ma'am, in Pakistan, doctors are not scientists. Doctoring is an art. Even a layman can treat betterly than a doctor.
But
Doctor
we
only
that
doctor only prescribe prescribe medicine to patients, but they can treat them.
Okay, sir, how he is supposed to prescribe a medicine without getting education? Like he is he experienced, and on the basis of experience he has prescribed a prescription to a
Ma'am,
like patient.
there are lot of name hakims, quacks, bone setters who treat the patient more efficiently than a qualified doctor. A qualified doctor only can sign on death certificate, which a quack does not.
Okay, well, you have like you can say you have away from the line. We are talking about the majority and the real experiences. Actually, we are not talking about exceptional cases
Ma'am,
like
in
the
Pakistan,
quacks exist.
in
Okay,
Pakistan, our education system only produce clerk. After getting education from Pakistan system, we cannot get experience. Our education system does not train us. They only read us. We only study. We cannot practice in education system. So after
Okay,
getting
well,
education, we cannot start any prescribed business, any profession without experience.
okay, well, you have made things very absolute. Things goes in a relative way. Like you can then where are the teachers and the doctors and the other professionals are coming from if the Pakistan's educational system is only producing clerks? How would you defend your point? What do you say about it? Like the all the doctors in our government hospitals and even in privates, and all the teachers and all the qualified professionals, how would you defend that? Are they are only clerks, or where they are coming from if they
Ma'am,
are
ma'am, if doctors are scientists, then they should develop medicines. They should research in their profession, but they cannot. They
yes
only give them medicines.
Yes, I agree with you that somehow we are lacking at the like practical education, and we are not up to the mark, like where the world is really going, and we are not performing at that point. But we are somewhere, still we are somewhere, and we are not only producing clerks. We have a very we have very good educational institutions in our country still,
Ma'am,
although
I am
in
not
the
against education, but I say that after education, without experience, we are nothing. If we become
agree
successful,
with that one.
then
Yes.
after getting education, we should gain experience of that field. And after
Uh,
that, we can become successful.
After getting education, we are something, but experience is something that polishes our education, that polishes our skills, and with the passage of time, we become more and more professional and more skillful, and more like you can say that we are more preferred if we have experience as well as education. But you are saying that education is not important at all, and all here exists is the
No, ma'am,
experience.
I am saying that experience is more important than education.
Okay, okay, okay. Well, let us conclude our debate. Okay, well, in my point of view, I think that both the topics are like you can say that a coins two side, or you can say that the one leads the other. First, you must get your formal education in order to you know the basics of everything. If we can see our educational system in Pakistan that in like primaries or middle, and then it comes when it comes to matrix, and even in intermediate, we study all types of subjects so that we can know the basics of everything. But after that education, we specialize in our specific fields. So what I'm saying here is that education is also important, and it flourishes experience only doesn't it matters, but somehow education is more important when it comes to the majority, or when it comes to the professional lives of the overall people of this world, or you can say this country. So what this is my point of view, that education leads the experience. That was all from my side. Thank you so much, sir. It's nice to talk to
Ma'am,
you.
in education nowadays, Government of Punjab announce vacancies of STI. They demands degree of masters, but they offer them only 4 month job. But in market, in private sector, there are lot of teachers who are teaching in private sector, but they have not good degrees, but they are earning very handsome amount.
Had said that to you, that they don't have very good degrees, and they are earning very like I have been a teacher for almost 2 years, and I'm not getting what I deserve at my school level. Even no, all the private sectors, they are not
Ma'am,
offering much
after
to the
getting experience, you should start your own academy or a school.
yes. Well, that is one thing. I agree with you with you that, but how am I supposed to start my academy without the formal education? Or the parents would definitely ask me that what is your qualification, and how for how much time have
Ma'am,
you been like
when we
students?
become honors, we hired teachers of high qualified teacher. Then parents see them, such
The
as
performance. Yes,
I
yes.
hired a physics teacher, mathematics teacher, English teacher. Then they taught them. I say that after getting experience of a specific field, we should start our business and hire people to run that business. You
Okay,
can see
students, I
that
think,
in
yeah,
Ji,
please
ma'am,
wrap it
yes.
up, students. Yeah, please conclude it.
Ma'am,
Okay, sir,
I
go ahead. I
concluded.
have already yes,
Okay,
yes.
yes.
You have
Yes,
to
ma'am, yes,
conclude. Okay,
start.
thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah, pretty well. Sorry for the
Thank you,
interruption,
ma'am.
students.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, I apologize.
Thank you, ma'am.
And
Thank you, ma'am.
really, well, it was quite interesting, and it shows how well you informed you are about the society, the societal affairs, and addressing the educational system, addressing a lot of main points here. So quite well, it was quite interesting. I felt Muhammad Bilal and Mahanur Kawal. It was exceptional. It was really good. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, sure. You're welcome. So, yeah, you're welcome. Okay, moving on to Sana Khan and Afsha.
No, ma'am, my turn.
Oh, yeah, Tahira and Sana Khan.
Yes, ma'am. So, shall
Sana
I
Khan, what do you
Okay,
want?
Sana, the topic is knowledge and wisdom. Okay.
Is that okay with you,
Okay.
Sana? Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
continue.
Okay, Sana, I start about the knowledge.
Okay. If you have knowledge, so I think so. Knowledge is the name of confidence. If you have knowledge about something, like if you have a knowledge about English language, is how to make a sentence. So you can easily you can easily you can easily transfer your knowledge and present your knowledge in front of a lots of people.
Okay. Yes, I am. Okay, Sana, I start. Sana?
What is
Can you?
that?
Okay. Okay, Sana. Yes, I'm start.
Yeah, start please.
Okay. Okay, I'm start. The topic is wisdom. Basically, first time start the knowledge, especially the education, because both are related in these topics. The education is getting knowledge, okay, but not love knowledge. The getting honest, but not love honest. The wisdom is the ability or applying the universal principle and values. The wisdom is a very deep word, especially these words. They are, if you are open, they give us a lot of meanings. Especially they involve a deep understanding of the human experience of the world and a very complexity cities of the life. Especially the wisdom is insight, the ability see thought, superficial appearance of the understanding. You know, they are giving us the capability of the distinguish between what is the right and what is the wrong, and what is the good and bad, and make the more informed the person is, like that they are also inform a decision. They make informed decision. Okay, so the ability to acquire knowledge or insight without conclusion, reasoning, or they are deliberate thought. Understand? So
Yeah.
education, experience, knowledge, both are back of the wisdom. You know, the wisdom is like a power. They both
Yeah,
are
you are right. You
Yeah.
are right. Wisdom is a power, but there are three types of people we can see. Is first is clever people who just think about themselves. There are also type of wisdom. They are clear, okay, clever. And the second type of people is intelligent people who what think about themselves. They can also think about other people's self. And the third kind of people is innocent. So people think these all three people in this all three people only the clever people has wisdom. So what do you think about that purpose?
No, dear. Dear, I will clear of one thing. You can't say the wisdom peoples are the clever peoples. These peoples are a
But people
God-gifted
people say
peoples. Yeah,
if you
these
are
are
Madhuri
capability
Salam.
of, yeah, first, yes, you tell me. Yeah.
Yeah, say carry on.
Yeah, I'm saying I am giving this first answer. Okay. I am giving the answer is that, dear, these peoples are innocent, but they are capability because these are the God gifted persons are in the world. Especially, I will clear one thing. Okay, dear, I will clear one thing. Both of the people, they are again and again saying the education is must. Okay, the education is must experience. They are also saying that some students are saying these are also good, and knowledge, if you are getting education, you must getting knowledge. Okay, but both of the things you can't get education, experience, and knowledge. But the wisdom peoples are like that. I will give you the example of that. For example, the one person is especially going on the grooming age, for example, in the 40 years age. Okay, especially in this year, they can't give us Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala nabuwat. Okay, but these are, they know about that on your wisdom, which thing is good, which thing is right, which person is good for you and which person is bad for you, which person is clever and which person is not clever, and what is education and what is your open mindedness. What are they doing? They are the self awareness about that. Okay, they are the cultivation wisdom of the peoples. So these peoples, they especially, they know about that what is the halal and haram, but Islam is not at that time. But they are focus on
Yeah,
your
you are right.
wisdom.
But what you are saying, that is the name of knowledge. Knowledge gave us. If you have knowledge about something, then you can say that this is haram and this is haram. If you don't have knowledge, so what is the matter of what is the use of wisdom? Wisdom is not
Yeah,
name of
exactly.
knowledge.
You are
You
asking a
and
very
about
excellent question. Yes, I
information
tell
about
you.
it.
I tell you, dear, I tell you the one answer. You are giving a very critical question. At that time, I will give you the example between, each and everything clear. One day, Hazrat Imam Malik Rahimahullah was invited her friend Imam Malik invited Imam Muhammad. Imam Muhammad said, I am travel for a 30, especially for the 30 days. So I am not eating each and everything. But Imam Malik give us food, and they give us a lot of things. But they are he was so hungry and eating a lot. But Imam Muhammad said, why you are eating and why you are not eating in the traveling? So Imam Muhammad said, I don't know about that in which time, because you know about that all the revelations are completed at that time. Islam are also focused about at that time. But Imam Muhammad said, I'm also not eating like that because I don't clear about that which food is the earned for a halal. Okay, this food is haram and haram, I don't know about that. This is the wisdom. Understand?
This,
I
I
know I
know this is
getting
the wisdom,
education.
but
Firoz,
in
I
this
please
am
wrap it up
yeah, the
because
first, yeah, the second one, I am getting the experience because at that time these are the fuqahas. They are getting at that time, they are especially in a Quran, they are uh, in working as a fiqh, because in Quran they are, especially in the ahkam, they are notice about that what is the condition of that, especially at that time in fuqah's time. Okay, so that time the wisdom is the hikmat, understand? So they are getting knowledge, but the hikmat is a God gifted thing. Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, students, please wrap it up. Is that it?
Yeah, ma'am. The
Because
last
now we
I'm
got.
saying about that they are
Okay.
pursue knowledge, reading or learning from the others, but analyze success and failure to exact valuable lesson. Because you know about that at that time we are getting education, we are experienced person. Both of the you know about that at that time the political situation, both of the learner people, but they don't make Pakistan. They don't finish the fulfill our desire, our people's desire. They only just going for the negativity. But the wisdom, if you get knowledge, if you get experience, if they get knowledge, education, they are changed the things, they are changed the positivity, they are going for the positivity. Hazrat Umar say that I am the owner of the world, I am the Khalifa at that time. If the one dog is going and hunger from the that side, so and died at that side, so Umar, you are justice. Okay, what are you doing? So that my point is that if you're getting education, you are experienced person, you are like mother and father, we are both of the students, they are getting also job, but we can't change our thinking. We are not going for the positivity, we just going on our side, we save our side. So the wisdom is that if I am going for a safe point, the wisdom is that we are also this is our need, we are also worried about the other. So this is the wisdom. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, students, you both did quite well. It's great how, Tahira, you have used the Islamic knowledge and talked about it and addressed it. So pretty good. That was amazing. You know, to be informative and to spread the knowledge is a great thing. Okay, so I want to give a chance. We only got 3 minutes left. I need a student. I need one more student to participate with Afsha. If anyone of you want to retry it, then go ahead.
No,
Yeah,
no,
ma'am,
I want to.
Okay, Sana and Tahira, you guys can decide who would go with Afsha.
okay, Sana, you dear.
Okay, I am going with Afsha.
Okay, Sana and Afsha, go ahead.
Okay, ma'am, I have taken the education vs experience. I want to debate on it.
Okay.
So, if I want to choose in both of them, so actually the topics, both topics are very, that informative and very important in our life. But
Strong.
education is more important. Like that it is in Hadith. It is stated that talabul ilm farizatun ala kulli Muslim. Like it is it is obligation for every Muslim that he must obtain knowledge. So there are different types of hadith in which it is said, and it is also that that also if we think about the Quran, that Quran also means read. Quran, the word Quran is actually derived from the word Qura, and it's also means read. So as a Muslim, it is our obligation that we have to read first. So education is as necessary as a not for a Muslim, but it is also necessary for all the people of the world. That when you will educate, it's mean you will get education. I'm really sorry for the disturbance from my side. I can't say them to my kids. They are really teasing. So sorry for that. Education is. That education is very important. So in our hadith, and the basic of Islam is actually based on reading. So when you will not get experience until you will get
education. So first of all, and the education is not about the formal education. Education means that you have to educate yourself, your community, your child, starting from the Islamic education. Like this is the basic education that you must know, because if you will give them basic education, then they will get, that ikhlaqi, like valued, like they will become a good person if you will give them authentic and basic education of Islamic. Especially, that if a child is not having, if you will not tell your child, like that he had to say assalamu alaikum to all of his all the persons who are sitting beside him, so it's mean that it will be other one feel that it is not good. The other family member will feel that that his mother did not learn him that he should say salam to all of his elder. So I think so that the education is very, that nominated thing and very important thing, that could upbroad a person, and then he can be very authentic, and he get value, and then he get fame, and then he can get a job, and then he can also be in his life he can get good health, wealth, and that he will be full of luxury. He will also let his life full of luxury. So I think that education is very important than experience.
Yeah, I am totally agree with you. But if we talk about the earning purpose, so that on this matter, on this track and path, you just want education. In spite of it, you want experience. Like if you are a mother, and as you said before, you are a mother, so no one can get you education about how to treat your child, how to feed them, how to care of them. And you just if you are a good mother, so you are just because of the experience. You firstly experience a lot, do a lot of experiments on them, and then you get experience, and then you become a good mother. And in spite of if I talk about of another persons, like if we are a good cook, so how we are good cook? There are a lots of Pakistani people who didn't take any class of cooking, but they are a great cook. Just because of experience, they did experiment, then and they are become a good experience. They get a good experience. So what do you think
But
about
I
it?
think so. But I think so that due to for experience, you have to also educate. First of all, you did education about the cooking, and then you can be a good
Okay,
cook. Otherwise,
students, sorry for the interruption. Please wrap it up. We're 2 minutes into the class. Yeah.
yeah, ma'am. I want to say that for experience, you have to also be in the knowledge. You have to also get knowledge. Then you can be experienced. If you have not a knowledge of like skills, if you have a skills and due to basic of your skills, you are earning. So I think so. Skills mean learning, that you have learned something. Like if a very small boy is puncturing the tire, so it's mean that he had learned something, so that it comes in his skill, and then it becomes its experience. So after learning, then you can get experience, then you can have a job, and then you have learning. So I think so that experience doesn't without learning, experience is nothing. Even if you are knowing just 2 or 3 things about experience, this is also a learning point. So I think so that without learning, experience is nothing.
Okay, Afsha and Sana, have you done?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, really well, Sana Khan and Afsha. It was quite good, and in fact, I'm really impressed by all of the students. So that is it for today.
Thank
Take
you,
care,
ma'am.
students. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz, ma'am.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone.
Walaikum assalam, sir.
Walaikum
How are you
assalam,
all?
sir. How are you? We are
Alhamdulillah, we are
good.
fine. What's about you?
Fine. I'm absolutely fine. आज आप लोगों के सेशन को सुनकर मुझे अपनी फिजिकल क्लासेस की याद आ गई.
It was
सर
very
मैंने भी
good
Yes,
बहुत
session.
एंजॉय किया, बहुत अच्छा टॉपिक था,
I
Yes, sir,
सीरियसली.
it was,
sir, I
it was a
also
very good
got many good
session.
points and vocabulary.
अब मैंने कल असल में मुझे बहुत देर हो गई थी, लेकिन कल मैं अब जो नेक्स्ट फ्राइडे के टॉपिक्स होंगे ना, मैं उसकी एक पीडीएफ बनाऊंगा. उन टॉपिक्स के ऊपर मैं कुछ मटेरियल लिखूंगा ना, उनके कुछ बुलेट पॉइंट्स बनाऊंगा, और वो आपको मैं मोस्ट प्रोबेबली मंडे को इशू कर दूंगा. कि आपको पता होगा कि यार फ्राइडे को हमारा डिबेट सेशन है, तो उसके टॉपिक के ऊपर हमारे पास कुछ नॉलेज हो, कुछ वोकेबलरी हो, तो हम उसको यूटिलाइज कर सकते हैं. सही है. तो वो मटेरियल
यस
फिर
सर.
इंशाल्लाह, तो मैं बना लिया था कल, लेकिन मुझे बहुत देर हो गई थी. मैं कहा अभी चांद रात को भेजूंगा ना, तो फिर जो आ रहे होंगे वो गायब हो जाएंगे कि क्या रातों रात भेज दिया, ये पढ़कर आ जाओ. जिनके बच्चे थोड़ी नहीं हम. तो इसलिए मैंने फिर नहीं भेजा, वरना मैंने हर टॉपिक के ऊपर कुछ, बस 2 टॉपिक्स जो हमारे जैसे आज थे ना, तो प्रेजेंटेशन के मैंने 4 टॉपिक्स रखने, फ्लुएंसी टेस्ट के 4 टॉपिक्स, 10 टॉपिक्स पे कुछ मटेरियल मैं आपको मंडे को दे दिया करूंगा. तो आपको वेन एवर यू गेट टाइम जस्ट रीड देम आउट, ताकि आप लोगों को कुछ आइडियाज आ जाए, वोकेबलरीज आपके पास आ जाए. जो डिफिकल्ट वर्ड्स होंगे उनकी मीनिंग्स भी लिख दूंगा, इंग्लिश उर्दू. एक नया अजाब मैं अपने सर ले लूंगा. सही है. चलेगा.
थैंक यू सो मच सर.
Bundle
अल्लाह
of
ताला आपको
thanks.
जज़ाय खैर दे.
चले.
Sir.
You are great. चले भाई, लेट्स स्टार्ट टुडे सेशन. अगर आपके पास आपका पार्टिसिपेंट आपको रिस्पॉन्ड ना करे, वैसे मैंने देखा नहीं है, कल की डांट के बाद सब इंसान के बच्चे बन गए, एवरीबडी इज पार्टिसिपेटिंग इन द सेशन. लेकिन अगर कभी कभार ऐसा होता है कोई चाय बनाने चले जाते हैं तो अपना माइक बंद कर देता है. तो अगर आप सेशन में इन्वॉल्व नहीं हो रहे तो आगे अपने ब्रैकेट में लिख के जाया करें लिसनर, ताकि हमें पता चले कि भाई आप सिर्फ सुन रहे हैं. लिसनर, यू आर लिसनिंग. तो हम किसी और आपको थर्ड पार्टिसिपेंट के तौर पे कहीं और ऐड कर देंगे कि आप सिर्फ सुनते रहें. नाम के आगे लिसनर लिखेंगे ना, तो मैं आपको एक्टिव पार्टिसिपेंट कंसीडर नहीं करूंगा. ठीक है. लेकिन जब आप कुछ नहीं लिखते और माइक बंद रहता है तो फिर हमें परेशानी हो जाती है. लेकिन समटाइम्स ऐसा होता है अचानक से कोई दरवाजे पर आ गया और कोई माइक बंद करके चला गया, और दरवाजा खुला तो फुप्पो आई नहीं. अब फुप्पो ने कहा बिठाओ बैठो, और वो माइक मोबाइल रखा हुआ है, क्लास चल रही है. तो ये कभी कभार ऐसा होता है. घरेलू हालात समझा करें आप लोग भी, क्योंकि सब घर में ही है. ठीक है. चलिए, प्लीज क्लिक ऑन ज्वाइन एंड बी अ पार्ट ऑफ सेशन. Click on join and you will be in the session. वेट कीजिएगा, लेट एवरीबडी ज्वाइन, देन आई एम गोना स्टार्ट. वेट फॉर अ while. अच्छा, मैं थोड़ा सा आज के सेशन के बारे में गाइड कर दूं आपको. आज का टारगेट हमारा फ्यूचर सिंपल है. ठीक है ना. एक पार्टिसिपेंट्स आज पहले 2 मिनट बोलेगा, फिर दूसरा पार्टिसिपेंट 2 मिनट बोलेगा. आज सवाल नहीं करना, यू जस्ट हैव टू प्रैक्टिस इन टुडेज सेशन. राइट. चल. क्लिक ऑन ज्वाइन. ज्वाइन पे क्लिक करें, आप सेशन में चले जाएंगे. ज्वाइन पे क्लिक करें, आप सेशन के अंदर चली जाएंगी। अरीबा, नीलोफर, यू आर नॉट रिस्पॉन्डिंग।
सर जिन क्वेश्चन नहीं आता है,
क्या नाम है आपका?
इधर स्क्रीन हो रहा है। नीलो
आपके पास ऑप्शन देखें, दोबारा आया, मैंने अभी भेजा है, ज्वाइन पे क्लिक करें।
मेरे पास इधर सर वो स्क्रीन हो रहा है, वो ज्वाइन का ऑप्शन नहीं है।
फिर क्या आ रहा है आपके पास?
स्क्रीन है सर, स्क्रीन शो हो रहा है, व्हाट इज योर
अच्छा, अब
फ्यूचर
देखें,
प्लान
अब
वाला।
आया, अब आया।
नहीं सर।
मैं आपको, जब यहाँ से मैं फॉरवर्ड करता हूँ ना, तो मेरे पास ऑप्शन नजर आता है कि मैं किसी को फॉरवर्ड कर रहा हूँ।
पता नहीं सर, मेरे इंटरनेट का कोई मसला इशू है ना, सर्वर में कनेक्टिविटी की वजह से इस तरह हो रहा है।
अच्छा देखिए, अब दोबारा चेक कीजिएगा, अब चेक करें।
वही सेम स्क्रीन है सर।
आपके पास क्या, क्या स्क्रीन पे क्या लिखा हुआ है? ये मेरा जो लिखा हुआ है सब कंटेंट ये नजर आ रहा है, व्हाट इज योर फ्यूचर प्लान, ये नजर आ रहा है?
फ्यूचर प्लान या वो वाला है सर स्क्रीन।
अच्छा, तो उसके बाद जो आपके पास कोई स्क्रीन आगे कोई डायलॉग बॉक्स आपके, अब देखें दोबारा भेज रहा हूँ, मोबाइल के ऊपर कुछ लिखा हुआ नहीं आया अलग से?
अलग
ये
से
लिखा,
कुछ भी नहीं है सर। हाँ, ब्रेक ब्रेक
नहीं ब्रेकआउट रूम नहीं, मैं आपको यहाँ से जब भेजता हूँ ना, तो आपके मोबाइल फोन के ऊपर लिखा हुआ आएगा कुछ। देखें, मैं दोबारा भेज रहा
नहीं
हूँ,
है
आप दोबारा देखें,
सर।
लिखा हुआ आता है कुछ जब मैं भेजता हूँ?
व्हाट इज फ्यूचर प्लान स्क्रीन।
नहीं आ रहा होगा, आप देखें, दोबारा चेक करें, मैं आपको बार बार, एक नोटिफिकेशन आता है आपके पास, कोई नोटिफिकेशन आया?
नहीं सर, ये स्क्रीन ही है।
आप जो ना अपना जूम अनइंस्टॉल करें, और अनइंस्टॉल करके दोबारा जो है वो इंस्टॉल करें, फिर चेक करें।
ठीक
मैं भी वेट कर रहा हूँ
ठीक
आपका,
है सर।
जूम को अनइंस्टॉल कर दें और दोबारा से
ठीक है।
इंस्टॉल करके फिर आए मेरे, देखें फिर हो जाएगा कनेक्ट। वो कभी कभार कुछ बग्स होते हैं, मोबाइल फोन में वायरसेस आ जाते हैं, तो उसकी वजह से ऐसा होता है। सेवेंटी नाइन पे जा रहा है ये 19 पे जा रहा है। जिनको बोलने का मौका ना मिल रहा हो वो हैंड रेस कर लीजिएगा। मैंने भी आपको थर्ड और फोर्थ पार्टिसिपेंट बना दिए जिनके माइक्स ऑन नहीं हो रहे। तो जब आपको एहसास हो कि नहीं मुझे बोलना है तो देन रेज योर हैंड। इतना कुछ पढ़ने और